use what you have, do what you can. Words attributed to Arthur Ashe, the very famous African-American tennis player who burst into prominence in the 70s. Prominence because he was a very good professional tennis player, but equally because he was the first African-American to do so. And it reminded me that Rotary is a bit like that. We have to start somewhere, use what we have, and do what we can. And we do that very successfully. But I found in Rotary something that I lost when I left County Kerry a long time ago, because in County Kerry we had a system called the Mehel system. Hands up who have heard of the Mehel system? Well, only 4 or 5 or 6, but nevertheless. The Mehel was an Irish word, M-E-I-T-H-E-A-L. It meant that when we wanted to cut the turf, because how many people here cut turf? Oh! We're a poorer club than I thought, right? No, you cut the turf, you couldn't do it on your own, you couldn't do it with your father or your brother, you had to have the neighbours to come and do it. When you did the hay, save the hay, make the hay cocks. Who made hay? Oh, good man, right. Well, you had to have the neighbours. When you had the harvest, you had to have the neighbours. And they kept changing and interchanging depending on what you were doing and what time of the year it was. But the sole lesson from it was you couldn't do it on your own. You couldn't do it on your own without the help of others. And Rotary reminds me of that. Because on our own, really, we can give some euro to a charity, but that doesn't give us that sense of connection that we all, I think, crave for, that we want to be able to see who we're helping and see the effect of it somewhere. And to do it as a group is much more powerful than doing it individually. And that's what Rotary actually does. We come together in fellowship like we did cutting the turf, having the tea. Who had tea in the bog? The lady from the Caribbean had no tea in the bog. Sorry. Well, this is all coming together in fellowship and community and having social events and supporting each other in times of trouble. And all this happens in Rotary. We only had it the other day when we had poor Alan Davidson's wife, Hilary, passed away, and we all went to the funeral. So for me, coming from that background, Rotary is just that, but a different place. Same idea. And we welcome our new member from Italy who has no notion at all of what I've been talking about, I'm sure. But we'll explain to you someday that you are joining a family and you are going to be able to start where you are. Use what you have and do what you can, the same as all the rest of us. Mr. President.
You didn't mention the match yesterday.
It's amazing now if we had a few more country people like Ted in the place coming after I'm sure that is a cheer from you guys, not anything else.
Mr. President,
yes.
I refrain from mentioning anything about football in case I damage the morale of the Dubs present.
Well, after the rugby results at the weekend, you've damaged a lot of morale, I think. Thank you very much for today. As I said, it's a great pleasure to have inducted the first member this year. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks we will have 3, 4 more. And as the year progresses, we have a target. As I think last year's president has made clearly, we need to bring in about 12 members this year. Because we have so far this year lost 4. So we're just keeping even Stephen at the moment. So can I ask everyone again, please bring someone with you, your mirror image or the one you see in the mirror, to our meeting on the 22nd. And in conclusion, Francesco, you are most welcome. That concludes the meeting. Brian, can you